Out here in the park this morning, getting some fresh air, enjoying the nature. A little overcast out here. It's all right. Sun's starting to kind of peek out there. Figured I'd shoot me a video real quick, put up on the internet there for people to hear my stuff and things. But what I was thinking about here was trying to fix other people. And I've spent many years trying to fix other people, thinking I had all the solutions to their problems and volunteering those solutions to their problems. And I'm not saying I completely don't do that anymore. And of course, when you look at the business that I'm in, obviously I'm not really over the whole concept of that. But I'm learning to approach that in a little different manner nowadays, some days. And so sometimes what would happen is I'd try to help people do things and have expectations that those things that I did were going to create a particular outcome that I wanted for that person. And then when those outcomes didn't happen, sometimes I would get angry, resentful, or disappointed, or something like that, and sometimes even voice that disappointment to the other person. And so now I've taken their situation that they had and compiled my guilt and shit on top of it. And now it feels like they wish they would have never even came to me or allowed me to help or whatever the circumstances was. But anyway, I didn't add to the solution. I contributed to the problem. And I mean, it's just it's a process. Sometimes you learn these things and you grow from them. Sometimes you don't. But I think I've learned from it a lot. And so kind of where I'm going with this is sometimes your solution that you have for somebody else is not the solution that they need or the solution that they want. And maybe you may believe that it is, and you think you know exactly what they need, and you tell them this and you tell them that, and you gave them this and you gave them that. And sometimes that's just not what they need. Sometimes they need you to ask them questions. They need you to find out what's going on first, and then help them through that process. Sometimes they just need somebody to sit down with them and go over the whole situation. That way they can get it out of their head and get some clarity around it, and then guide them through a process, and they can find the solutions that work best for them. And it's amazing when someone finds their own solutions to the problems that they've created, how they automatically, or not automatically, they magically can get something done there. Because when you let someone discover solutions to their own problems, then they kind of buy in on it a little bit more. And it's not something that you created for them, or some idea that someone's imposed upon them or put requirements on, or it's got some kind of stigma attached to it. So there's a process to these kind of things. And we think sometimes we know what's best for other people, and sometimes we do know what's best for other people. But from what I've experienced, is the best way to know what somebody else needs is to ask them what they need, be there for them, and be present, be curious, get into your heart, and help them discover it. They tell you they don't know, maybe they don't know. Maybe they need something different. But I can almost assure you, they don't need you to tell them what they need to do. Peace.